Hey horror fans, once again it's the Horror Miser Money G, and today we're going to review the movie Friend Request. Now, first of all, my horror fans, if I don't speak to you tomorrow, I want to wish all and each of you, my horror fans, a safe and happy holiday season. Please have a very happy Christmas and a Merry New Year as we end the year. Hopefully, I believe this might be my last review this year. I might have a couple others, but if this is the last one, this was a great year for 2007 for the Horror Miser Money G. I had a great year reviewing movies and doing all the stuff that I've done. And I want to appreciate all my subscribers for making my channel this successful my first year on YouTube. Now, on to the review of Friend's Request. Now, Friend's Request is a 2016 English language German psychological supernatural horror film. It was actually written and directed by Simon Verhoeven. It stars Alicia Dednam Carney, William Moseley, and Britt Morgan. The premise of this film is very simple. A very popular millennial named Laura, once she unfriends a very lonely, mousy girl, and she winds up killing herself online, all of a sudden the stuff gets posted by her Facebook page, and she can't delete it. And all of a sudden, shit starts to happen, and all her friends start to die. And that's basically what the premise is all about. Now, I know what you're saying, my horror fans. Wait a minute. Didn't we see this a couple years ago with the movie Unfriended? Yeah, there's a similar premise with this picture. You know, you have online stuff going on. You have the supposedly good friends, very popular people, but there are the similarities kind of in there with Unfriended. But the premise is still the same. We have a lonely, mousy girl that kills herself online. Well, the one in Unfriended, she wasn't lonely. There were two good friends. She got posted a very film about her being drunk, and she got so upset that she killed herself. This one right here is a lonely girl who wanted to be a friend, but she wanted to kill herself. But that's basically the two premises are the same: is the online social media and millennials, and that's basically what the premise is with Friend Request. Now, with Friend Request, we have Laura. She's one of the most popular students in our college, and she has lots of online friends. I think the movie said she has over 800 online friends, and she has these two best friends that she hangs out with, and she has a boyfriend named Tyler and her best friend named Kobe, of all names. Yeah, don't think about Kobe Bryant. His name is Kobe just in the movie. She is introduced to, she actually sees this little lonely girl in a psychological class, and her name is Marina. Marina's very mousy looking. She doesn't have any friends, and she looks at her page one day and loves her art so much that she decides to become friends with her. Everything seems to be going fine, but unfortunately, Marina becomes a bit obsessive with Laura to the point where she actually is Facebooking her all the time, sending her all types of disturbing images. And after a birthday party that she did not get invited to, Marina confronts her in the school cafeteria. She gets too crazy to the point where Laura literally just pushes her away and she unfriends her. And then, so upset is Marina that she actually kills herself and then posts the picture online. But that's when the weird shit starts to happen. Now, as I stated before, like I said, this film is somewhat similar to Unfriended. But unlike Unfriended, this film actually does the way they do the social media take is not the same thing as Unfriended, where everything takes place online. This does not. So that's the difference between these two films. Like I said, they have similar plot ideas using the online social media that they do, but that's basically where the two films differ. Now, what I actually liked about this film is the imagery that Marina has. It's very nice imagery, very disturbing images, very creepy images that they have. That's one of the things I like in this film. Another thing I like about this film is the on-screen kills. Some of the on-screen kills are very frightening, very dark, nice on-screen kills. So I really appreciate the film that does that. I liked some of the acting. Alicia Dabney Carney, who we probably know is on Fear the Walking Dead and on the series 100, does a pretty good job in portraying Laura. She is not superficial, not like some of these other college girls like. She actually did care about Marina, and unfortunately, Marina was acting very weird and crazy, and she tried her best to befriend her. But unfortunately, when you have these people like how Marina acts, you have no other choice but to do what she did. So I really don't fault the character. The character did the right thing, or she's trying to do the right thing. So I liked her portrayal in that. So I really liked how the on-screen kills. I like Alicia Vikander performance in the film. So those were the two good qualities I liked about the film. The two major problems I do have with the film, first of all, is the pacing. Now, I don't know Simon Verhoeven was doing when he directed this film, but it drags a lot. This film is barely 95 minutes long, but it feels like for 2 hours. His pacing is very slow. Some scenes kind of drag out too long for me. The film should have been a lot quicker. It should have been a lot quicker. It should have been a lot better. But for some reason, the pacing is kind of slow. Scenes kind of take too long to go through. I felt as though the movie was slowing down a bit. It would pick up some points in time, but then it would slow right back down. So I was kind of not liking the pacing of the film. Another problem that I did not like about the film is one of the friends does a complete 180, and we don't have no clue that his character was like that. And I'm like saying, well, where did that come from? I did not expect to do that from that character. Now, maybe it was for shock value. Maybe because the character is looking out for himself, which I could understand that, but that should have been, some hint should have been at least um, dropped on the table to let us know that this character is not who he says he is. But I guess that's what the writers and the director thought that's the best way to go to. But I felt as though that's really not a great way to go. So that's one of my two complaints about the film. The pacing and that the character doing the 180. Now, as I stated before, I did enjoy the film. I liked some of the on-screen kills. I thought, like I said, I loved the dark imagery that they had in the film. I even liked when we find out what really happened with Marina. I thought there was an interesting take on the film. So I really didn't have any problem with the film other than the two, major complaints I have on the film. So on my scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Friend Request a 5.5. So, my horror fans, what do you think? Have you seen Friend Request? If you've seen it, what do you think about it? Do you think it's similar to Unfriended? Do you think it's better than Unfriended? Or do you think Unfriended is better? Or do you agree with me and didn't like the two parts of the movie that I didn't like? Leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about Friend Request. Well, that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Really helps me out a lot. And once again, as usual, if this is your first time here and you want to become part of the horror experience, please hit that subscriber button and ring that notification bell. That way you can become part of the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Money G. And as always, all my social media links will be down at the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Money G. And always remember, horror rules.